Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. This is Abhilasha Patel from Team Consultancy and I am from Gujarat. Today we are hosting a live session that is study in the UK clinic. If you're planning to study in the UK and feel confused about your entry requirements, course selections or how the university's admission process work, then you are at the right place. In these sessions, we will guide you step by step and help clear all your doubts regarding your studying in the UK. We go live every week to share the clear updates and admission guidance and answer the students' questions live. Just to be very transparent, we don't charge any service fees for the UK universities and admission support. Your guidance is completely free for all the students. We have Azar sir from Birmingham, UK. So I'll pass this to the Azar sir. Thank you.
Hi, Avilasha. Thank you again. Thank you for arranging this session as usual every week, Tuesday. I believe it is 9:30 India time now.
Yeah.
The goal for this live session is to educate our Indian audience about UK university and admission process, scholarship opportunities, and most importantly, what career opportunities are available for Indian students and also for the international students as well. So
Hmm.
we are going to discuss a lot of issue that international students face while they're studying in the UK. If you have any, if our audience have any questions or concern, or they wanted to book a session with us, they can feel free to book a session. The booking link will be available in the comment section, on the comment section, and you can ask any question during the live session as well. We'll try our
Hmm.
level best to address your questions and concern as per our knowledge. And if we think you need more uh, counseling session, or your question needs to be addressed more carefully, or maybe you need more time to discuss your profiles with us, therefore we have introduced a free counseling session that I have mentioned. The counseling session can be from 30 minutes to 45 minutes. One of our British
Hmm.
Council certified counselors will guide you throughout UK university process, scholarship, or any entry requirements of the specific university you want to study. So just feel
Hmm.
free to book any of the session with us. It's absolutely free. You can book the session as many time as you want. There is no charge for that. As my colleague Abhilasha mentioned, we do not charge any fees to our clients, as we are official representative of a number of UK institution. So feel free to reach out. We are happy to help.
Okay, thank you, sir. So my first question is: recently, the 12th standard result are out. So most of them they are struggling. Like which country need to go? What are the eligibility criteria? If I'm eligible for the September intake or not? See when I can start my process and all that. So the
Mhm.
result are out yesterday only. So there's
Mhm.
these are the questions students are asking for the counseling.
Mhm. I mean, like, what exact questions you're, I
For the
mean, like,
bachelors students have just given their 12th standard examinations, so they have many questions in their mindset like, okay, now what to do, which course is preferable for me. So can you help me, like, which courses are in the demand right now in the UK?
okay. So if you're a 12th standard graduate, if you have around 60-70 percentage during your 12th standard, even if you have low score than 60, maybe 50%, you can reach out to us. Plenty of courses available, I know, and plenty of career opportunities are available. But if I had to
Hmm.
mention one particular area where the most of the opportunities are available, I would say the medical sector in the UK. They are
Hmm.
always in shortage when it comes to qualified nurse, when it comes to biomedical scientists. So if you really wanted to build a career in the UK, I think the nursing could be one of your great option, and studying biomedical science could be another great option, because they're always in demand, this type
Hmm.
of. If you wanted to study computer science, yes, you go for it. There is demand for computer science engineering as well. If you are into if you're good with numbers, I would say, or if you're good in mathematics, you can study mathematics as well. Or if you study an engineering course like manufacturing engineering or automobile engineering or any electronic and electronics engineering, civil engineering, those are the profession are always in demand. When it comes to other courses, like from business background, if you're good with numbers, as I said, probably you can try accounting and finance. But when you choose any accounting course, make sure you choose applied accounting, where you'll get professional modules that can help you to secure a better job in the industry. Studying
Okay.
business with accounting does not give you access to many um, qualified roles. So if you study accounting alone, you might uh, be eligible for study chartered accountant uh, along the way. So if you study, for example, if you study BSc in accounting, so you'll get 9 paper exemption from Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, ACCA. So which is Association of Chartered Certified Accountants.
Hmm.
If you really wanted to study something that is valuable, go for accounting from business background, accounting and finance. And as I said, from different background, you can study computer science or biomedical science and the nursing as well. So these are the courses always in demand. There are
Hmm.
many courses also in demand. You can study BSc in physiotherapy.
Hmm.
Once you have completed your physiotherapy course, you are most likely to get a job in the UK, because
Hmm.
this sort of occupation is always in demand. The shortage of this kind of professionals. You can study. I don't know if you've done bachelor degree from India. You can start, or if you've done something if you've done physiotherapy from India, you can study health and strength and conditioning, like because
Hmm.
there are a lot of athletes in India, like the IPL. There is a lot of leagues going around in India,
Hmm.
and there is a lot of demand for qualified coach, or a lot of demand for qualified fitness trainer, like so if you study courses like MSc strength and conditioning, if you have any, like if you have a degree, a medical related degree from, not MBBS, like any medical related degree like physiotherapy, or any, maybe we have done sports
Hmm.
science um, from India. So if you have this kind of bachelor degree, you can study MSc Strength and Conditioning. Which this course is designed to train your athlete, to improve their
Hmm.
performance, in their respective field. So there are a lot of niche courses available that we most of the students are not aware of. The most of the student, when you speak to most of the students, they probably think, okay, there is a law, there is accounting, there is business, there is computer science, but apart from this, there are many courses that offers good
Hmm.
career opportunities in the UK. Why majority of the Indian students struggle to secure a job? Because they are studying very general courses. So this general courses does not lead you a secure job in the UK, because even the home students, a lot of students are struggling to secure job when they study
Hmm.
general courses. So if you really wanted to secure a job in this competitive global market, you have to do
Hmm.
some specialized course, not a general course. Like if you do
Yeah.
specialized course, probably there is chances of getting a job in the UK is much higher compared to if you choose
Hmm.
a general course like business management, marketing, accounting. Yeah, accounting might have some obviously
Hmm.
additional edge when you study accounting properly. But generally, when I say if to choose a specialized course, then you'll get you have better chance to secure a job in the UK. So this is where the counseling session is really important. Don't
Important.
just
True.
rely on your friends' advice, or don't just rely on different blogs and different groups. Rather than you book a session with counselor who is living in the UK and who
Hmm.
has been through the same position as we are going to do. Like for probably
Hmm.
you should reach out to those persons who has UK experience. For example, I've been myself an international student for in the UK for many years. I came uh, in UK in 2009, finished my
Okay.
education, and working in recruitment industry at the moment. So I know if I could have get the same advice when I started my career would have been in it, I'm not saying that I'm whatever I'm doing is I'm not satisfied, but it would have been much easier for me if I could have get a proper advice when I started my education in the UK, because at that time there were not enough qualified counselors available within the
Hmm.
industry who can guide you, choose a course that can lend you a proper job in the future. But now you guys have internet, power of internet. You have access to the information. You have many
Hmm.
companies genuinely guiding students to um, get their desired course in the UK. So I think now you have all the information available, all the opportunities available, and the majority
Yeah.
of companies are providing free counseling sessions. So
Hmm.
I always encourage students to book free counseling session with us, so we can guide you to achieve your goal,
Hmm.
right? Not just sending you to a random course and you end up getting frustrated about the course, right? So your
Yes.
investment should be in the right place, so you should get better outcome of your investment. The
Hmm.
course should provide value for your investment as well. So this is where
Okay.
the difference between proper counseling and sending people abroad. These are two different things completely. There are a lot of people in India, South Asian countries, India, Bangladesh, and Pakistan. They don't care about what course their students are going to. They're just sending people abroad. Students,
True. Over here also with some of the part, they don't know like this course is helpful or not. They
yes,
directly send the student, but the later on they don't realize like this the course which I have taken that was really good for me or not.
yes, exactly. So this is
Yeah.
where we are specialized in, right? We know what is good for you, what is not good for you, and
Yes.
probably we
Yeah.
can craft a solutions for you according to your budget or according to your lifestyle. It's very,
Hmm.
very important. It's not a not I mean, like easy to manage 3 years of tuition fee. If you are an undergrad student, if you are a postgrad student, the tuition fee is much higher than the tuition fee you are going to pay in India. And it's not about
Hmm.
money. It's the exposure you're going to get. If you complete a graduation in India, and if you
Hmm.
complete graduation in UK, it's not about the quality of education always. It's about what sort of exposure you're gonna get. You're gonna meet people
Hmm.
from
Hmm.
50 countries. You're gonna meet people from different countries, exchange ideas with them, exchange cultural. There are a lot of
Hmm.
cultural exchanges, and idea that you can generate ideas from your colleagues. So a lot of things. There are not networking opportunities available as well. So all the big companies are here in the UK. I know India is doing really great. The big companies are there, but obviously, if you come to the UK for your education, you have much better opportunity in terms of networking, right? Because all the companies headquarter in either in England, in UK, or in other part of Europe, right? So once you
Hmm.
come to UK, you have access to the other European countries as well. You go there for a visit, explore the opportunity. So it's not about just degree or the quality of the degree. It's about the experience you're gonna get when you come to the UK. I know it's not
True.
cheap. I know it's very expensive when it comes to
Hmm.
tuition fees and living costs, but end of the day, it will eventually pay off if you choose the
Hmm.
right course, if you have the right mindset,
Right
and have
mindset.
the motivation to work really hard. So I think
Hmm.
it can be a fruitful investment if it
Hmm.
is invested in a right way.
True. Okay, thank you, sir. The second question is like, do you think UK policies are becoming less friendly for the international students?
Yes, I would partially agree with this. I mean, with your question that it is getting stricter day by day. Considering not only UK, if you look into
Other countries?
Australia, they're putting a lot of restriction on international students. But as I said, they're always in demand for they need always some professionals, like as I said, they need like a nursing graduate, they need doctors, they need mathematics teacher, they need biomedical scientists, they need physiotherapists. So if you
Hmm.
study courses, you don't have to worry about whether the rules get stricter, whether the rules gets easier, because it does not
Hmm.
affect you. As long as you have the right skills with the right qualification, it doesn't matter how strict the rules get, you'll find a way to secure a job in the UK, because they're definitely going to hire people. Uh, you know,
Hmm.
shortage of, I mean, like they hire those professionals where they need those professionals desperately, because the UK is always in shortage of doctors, nurses, mathematics teachers, physics teachers. They always need this kind of professionals.
Hmm.
Therefore, if you choose those professions, you are in a right place. I mean, like, but if you choose a very general course, then it becomes much difficult for you, obviously, to secure a job. So, yes, as I said, I do partially agree with you, but for the right profession, it's going to be easier, forever, because every country
Okay.
needs qualified people. Every country need
Yes.
those people, like
Hmm.
they need those people to run their economy. They need those people to run their hospitals, to run their businesses. As long as you have the right skills, right
Hmm.
knowledge, you will be valued anywhere in the world, whether it's UK, whether it's Australia, whether it's New Zealand, Canada. If you're the, so focus
Hmm.
on your skills, focus on your focus on the right skills and knowledge. This should, and invest your time into a skills that will be relatable for next 15, 20 years, right?
Hmm. Sure. Okay, so the next question is, what is the biggest mistake Indian students are making right now when the planning for the UK?
I think the biggest mistakes they do when it comes to when applying to the UK is don't do enough research. They don't
Hmm.
do enough research before applying. They just listen to their friends, family members, relatives, and just
Sure.
blindly apply to random universities. And after
Hmm.
applying to these universities, probably the university is very, very remote, where
Hmm.
they don't have enough opportunity to find a part-time jobs, and not
Hmm.
enough accommodation close to the university, because they think, okay, my cousin lives there, so I need to go to this university because the cousin will help me out. Yes, obviously you need help in UK to settle down. If you have family members, relative, it's a great blessing to have, but
Hmm.
you should not choose an university or a course because your cousin lives close to this university, or it is too convenient for you to go
Hmm.
there. You should choose a course because you really wanted to study this course and it has prospects
Hmm.
in the future, right? So this is the major mistakes they do when it comes to
Okay.
UK. And they don't. Another thing is that when it comes to financial preparation, they don't do the financial preparation very well. They choose a university randomly, and the tuition fee is really, really high. And after
Really
one
high.
education, and they said, okay, I can't afford the tuition fee anymore. My father said he can't afford the course anymore because
Hmm.
the business is not doing well. My father is business. So a lot of things can happen. So I
Sure.
think, and also they choose an university which is easier to get, easier to
Yes.
entry, right? For example, they don't provide pre-course interview. They're very, very flexible in terms of getting admission, and they said, no, 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 I wanted to go to this university because it's easier to get into. And then they
Yeah.
later pay the very high fees, and then get frustrated about the second
Yes.
year.
They don't have a proper planning.
Yes, the proper planning. So financial planning is another important part, very, very
Hmm.
important part of the process. So you should choose a course that you can afford.
Hmm.
Okay, so don't
True.
look
I agree with this.
and also don't look at the first year of the first tuition fees of the first years only, right? You need to calculate, if you're a bachelor student, you need to calculate how much tuition fee I'm going to pay in second year and third year as well. So choose an university which provides scholarship for all 3 years, and the tuition fee remain pretty much
Hmm.
same over the 3 years.
Hmm.
Okay, and
Yeah.
lot of time what people say, like, oh, I got a 4,000 pound scholarship for the first year of I mean, like, first year of my degree, and they just blindly apply to this university, and second year there is no scholarship. So you
Hmm.
see the TTV is really, really high, and probably
Yeah.
they they could have choose an university that provides scholarship for all 3 years, and
Hmm.
is much, much affordable to other university, and the ranking is pretty much same, the facilities is pretty much same. So I think there they need to be very, very careful when they choose the university, and it should be affordable and should be in the right location, so you can get some part-time jobs while you are studying. Also, you can find some affordable accommodation around the university as well. So
mm,
it needs proper planning, right? It's a huge
yeah.
investment. It's not a iPhone that you buy and just away after 2 years. It's a 3 years of investment, and it's a very significant investment of your life. For a 3 years bachelor degree is going to cost you around 45,000 pound only tuition fee. Forget about the accommodation. I am not including the accommodation, otherwise it would be more than 60,000. So it's very
Hmm.
expensive. So a proper financial planning is very important when you
Hmm.
are looking to study bachelor degree in UK. Same things apply to master students as well, though it is a 1 year masters. But what I would
Hmm.
say for master students, they can choose, because it's an only 1 year course. You should choose a course or choose an university that has good connection within the industry. Or you should
Hmm.
choose a course that has better job career prospects. Once you
Hmm.
finish the course, there are a lot of university you will find maybe cheaper university, but they don't have good reputation.
Hmm. Hmm.
In the industry, and they don't have good connection within the industry, so
Hmm.
you can secure a good job. So for master students, yes, they should choose an university which has better career prospects and
Hmm.
also good connection with the industry. Yes, it could be a bit expensive than a average university, but end of the day, it's going to give you a great results because they have good connection within the industry. You're going to secure a great job. For example, University of Brunel in London, they're like 4 to 5,000 pound expensive than other mid-rank university,
Hmm.
but the Brunel University has very great connection within the industry, and
Hmm.
they have job fair within campus pretty much every few months. So all the
Hmm.
big companies come to their campus and recruit students from within the university. So it's a great
Hmm.
opportunity, and they have a great connection within the industry. They're with different companies, different organizations. So this kind of connect, not a lot of university has this kind of connection. Why
Hmm.
people choose Brunel? Because Brunel is a bit expensive than the traditional
Hmm.
university. For example, a tuition fee for a traditional university or mid-rank university, for example, University of Greenwich, could be around 15,000 to 16,000 pounds, whereas the Brunel University tuition fees around 20,000. Around it could be 21,000 as well, depending what course you are choosing. But this
Hmm.
additional 5,000 will give you a lot
Hmm.
of benefits in later stage, because the type of connection Brunel University has,
Hmm.
University of English probably don't have this, doesn't have this kind of
Hmm.
connection with the
Yeah.
companies and organizations. So for master student, it could be a different scenario. But
Yes.
again, as I said, this is where counseling is very important. Don't just
Important.
apply blindly and to random universities. Plan
Hmm.
ahead, do your research, speak to a proper counselor who has extensive knowledge about UK education systems, and
Hmm.
the UK environment, how overall UK experience, right?
Hmm.
Then
Hmm.
university, and then proceed with your application process as well. Okay, so I
Yeah.
always plan ahead. Don't what people say. Okay, just get me into a university. I'll think about after getting there. Okay, you don't get
Yeah.
any to your hair. It just get worse. Don't, it's not gonna get better. To be honest,
Yeah.
simply speaking. So this is where planning is important. So if you know what is going to happen in next 1 year, it becomes much easier for you because you are expecting this kind of situation.
Yes.
So you know.
And most of the student they don't know like where to apply, when to apply,
Yeah,
how to apply. They directly just send the documents and said like any universities where I'm eligible, like you can apply that to the universities. But it's not like that. We need to see the profile evaluations, which
yeah,
universities are accepting their profile, eligibility criteria, is bands and everything. We need to see that.
yeah.
So they don't understand this part. They directly want, I want to go UK, any
Mhm.
course is available, I am ready to go with that.
Yeah. It should not be the uh, attitude when it comes to studying abroad. You should have done enough research, and I wouldn't mind answering to 100 questions. No question is
Hmm.
the same question when it comes to investing so much money and so much time and money into your education. So obviously our counselors are very very patient. They're ready to help you, guide you throughout the
Hmm.
process. This is their job, to be honest. This is our job. So we're not going to be
Yes.
frustrated by number of questions, because this is we are here to
Good.
guide you, and this
Yes.
is our job to answer your questions, because it's not a mobile from Flipkart, or it's not a shoes from Flipkart that if you don't like it, just throw it away. It's just few thousand rupees.
Return.
It's a 20-25 lakhs rupees of investments. I do understand
Hmm.
questions in important when it comes to this kind of amount, right? So yeah, we're here to help. Just shoot your questions during the live session. Book a session with us. We are here to help. We're here to guide you throughout the journey, from launching application to university, to visa application process. Even if you are struggling to find accommodation, we're here for you. I will book an accommodation as per your needs. We are if you're struggling to find someone to pick you up from the airport. Our team is here. We'll pick you up from the airport to your accommodation. So I think any sort of mental support, we're ready to give you this mental support as well, because we do understand this, because you're here leaving your family, your friends, you're living, and coming to a new country is a new experience. So we do understand, because we have been through the same stage as an international
Hmm.
student, so we can connect with you more in this kind of
Hmm.
situation. So yeah, we're here to assist you, guide you, and help you to achieve your goal. So yeah, please feel free to
Yes.
reach out to us. We'll be available every week, Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. UK time. So
Yes.
join our live session. Shoot any questions. As I said, no question is silly questions. Um,
Hmm.
more clarification, if your parents wants to sit with us, we can book a
Hmm.
session with them. All of us can sit together and discuss what options you may have available,
Hmm.
as per your budgets and your needs as well. So yes, feel free
Hmm.
to reach out.
So yeah, these are the questions I was having recently, because most of the students feel that September intake is very far, so we will start in the month of June, July,
Mm.
then to we will catch the university. It's nothing like that. At least you need to start the process with this month. Okay, the result are out. You can just consult with us with the which unit, what are the percentage you have secured. We have an MOI based applications as well. We can do with that as well. So there are lots of options available. And yes, some students are asking that Duolingo is accepted for UK.
Yes. Okay, so in UK, you can either give IELTS, which is most popular test around the world. You can do PT, you can do TOEFL, you can do Oxford ELLT, you can do language start, you can do Duolingo. But obviously, not all university accept Duolingo, but there are a number of university in the UK, at least
Hmm.
40 to 50 university in the UK that accept Duolingo, right? So yes, Duolingo
Yes.
is accepted, but obviously the acceptance rate is not as high as IELTS or PT or TOEFL, because most of the
Oh.
university accept IELTS, PT, and TOEFL. Majority of the university, but when it comes to Duolingo, acceptance rate would
Hmm.
be. When I say acceptance rate, it means number of university accepting Duolingo. The number of university accepting Duolingo, maybe not maybe, I would say around 40 to 50 university accepting Duolingo, whereas in UK there are more than 140 university, right? So yeah,
Hmm.
one third of the university is accepting Duolingo, but all the universities accepting IELTS, PT, and TOEFL. So the best thing to do IELTS, TOEFL, or PT.
Hmm.
If
Hmm. Hmm.
you can't do that, yes, Duolingo is accepted. As I said, one third of the universities are accepting Duolingo is absolutely fine.
Hmm. Okay. So yeah, those are the questions. Thank you, sir. You have given like most of the informations to the students as well. Now, we have a clear updates with the recent update regarding the UK, about the immigrations, about the universities, and all that. So thank you.
Thank you, Abhilasha. We are pretty much end of our session. So we'll
Hmm.
do the same live session next week, Tuesday, if everything goes well. And till then, thank you everyone for joining our live session. And we'll
Yeah.
keep live session, and keep watching our live session. It will motivate us to continue this journey, help other students, help international students, and guide them to the right way. Thank you, Abhilasha, again, and
Thank you,
thank
sir.
you of
Thank you
us,
once again.
audience, for
See.
watching this live. Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.